these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And here's Crowder from the arc. The shot that time, not on target. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Mitchell.
Oh my goodness!
That is
cocked it back and fired it home. Oh, indeed.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
He was all alone on that one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
From deep three-point range. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Conley. Mitchell's got 5 points.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
The kick out to Paul. Pass to Crowder. From downtown. And stolen by Gobert. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Suns ball.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Booker finds Crowder. Back to Booker. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Shoots over Bridges. And Ayton pulls it down. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion. Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And another miss by Utah.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Goes up from the top of the key. And too long on the shot.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Paul passes to Crowder. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Crowder's got 6.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more 3-pointers than 2-pointers.
The 3 from Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss. The Suns have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Booker for 3. The shot won't fall. So Utah will take it the other way.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
The 3 from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch, but right now, he's hurting the team.
And the 3-pointer goes.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed, a rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Now here's Crowder. He's got 6. Paul passes to Crowder. For 3, Booker. Rebound, Utah.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm has been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And so here's Phoenix. After the basket by Utah. Chalk up 2 there.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive. Gobert. Stolen by Bridges. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Crowder outside. On the take. Here's Ayton. Outside for Booker. Beyond the arc. Booker missing again. The three from Mitchell. The shot no good. Here's Ayton. And so it's Phoenix finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've done well to
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down and go get it.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group for Utah right now.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Left side, Bogdanovic. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. The turnaround, Jay. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Mitchell's got 7.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
The drive by Paul. Outside for Booker. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Spins. Here's Bridges. Scores off the spin. He's got 5.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Fires top of the key with the putback. It's good on the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Paul passes to Crowder. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Here's Mitchell. And that one hits the back iron.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Crowder, the pass to Booker. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Here's Mitchell. From the high post. Yes, on the jumper. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Paul for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Outside Conley. Over Bridges. The shot by Conley, no good. The Suns have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Outside Paul from the arc. And here's Crowder from the arc. Mitchell grabs a miss.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Pass to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Going inside.
Oh, wow! He went way up.
Goodness.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Right side, Paul. Crowder outside. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Drops in the 3. Paul's got 8 points.
This is the leadership you get with Chris Paul. Looking aggressive, taking these quick shots.
Pass to Mitchell. Outside Conley. And here's Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. The three from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Utah's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the triple. Again, the miss by Mitchell. The Suns have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Booker for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Picked by Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Booker, good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. The 3 from Mitchell. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force.
15.
Thanks, Allie.
After 37.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court right now for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Here's Mitchell. He's got 11. Looking to get it going. Driving in. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. It's Bridges on the wing. Booker with it. 14 points for him. And he's going for the lob. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt to the paint. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Paul against Conley. The drive by Paul. That's good from Ayton. On the assist from Paul. Ayton's got his second basket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Gobert with a screen on Booker. The 3 from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Fires for 3. Booker can't get it to go. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. This one for 3. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Now here's Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Knocks it down from distance. Mitchell's got 14 points.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Here's a 3 from Paul. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. And again, it's Utah.
The sweet stroke of Donovan Mitchell. The defense can't allow him to get cooking from the mid-range.
Paul passes to Booker. Here's the 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Man, showing some terrific range. He's got 17.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
The 3 from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
In transition, here come the Jazz. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
The Suns have got just 2 of 6 in the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the third quarter here. Paul passes to Bridges. Now here's Paul. Give him 8. Mitchell grabs the miss.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
The Jazz again can't hit.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Booker pass to Crowder. Lets it fly. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
The assist.
Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
Booker.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
On the wing, Mitchell. 1:10 left to play in the third quarter. To the middle. Paul with a steal. On the break. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Oh, man. I can't believe he just did that.
Now that is incredible. That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, Mitchell, covered by Crowder. 4 on the clock. Mitchell misses. Phoenix has gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Tries the spin move. On the wing, Crowder. Back to Paul. Bridges, right side. And here's Booker from deep. And so it's Phoenix. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And they're...
All right. Booker's coming onto the court.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Booker against Mitchell. Here's Paul. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Conley. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Utah with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Conley, he's open. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Conley's got his first basket.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Paul finds Bridges. Inside. And Crowder the bucket on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 8 assists here tonight.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
The 3 from Mitchell. Not going to go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Stolen by Conley. Gobert against Paul. From deep 3-point range. Utah gets it back. Another shot. And it's finished off by Gobert as he lays it in.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Paul passes to Booker. Bridges outside. From deep. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Utah's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. The offensive rebound. Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. The three from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Back to Paul. From deep. And again, it's the Suns missing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Stolen by Ayton. Outside Paul. Spins. Bridges passes to Crowder. From outside the arc. And the Suns get it back. Pass to Booker. Fires the three. Rebound, Utah. Left side, Mitchell. Oh, deflected. Paul with a steal.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Suns.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for DeAndre Ayton.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays, and he did that tonight.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell against Crowder. Down low. Oh, they need this! And again, it's the Suns missing. Utah with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Outside Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. The three is up. The rebound by Bridges. Now Paul. Ayton with it. Three-pointer, Bridges. Doesn't go that time. So it's the Suns winning this one easily.
Starting lineup. Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4-man position. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Powell with the steal. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
Mitchell lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now Mitchell, after Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go. The pass to Gobert. Fires the 3. Bullock with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here we go, one-on-one. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Bullock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Doncic, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And here's Conley outside. Another miss by Utah. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on team. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done. You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Now, here's Mitchell. Lets it go with a three. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
From outside the arc, trains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 5 now.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
And it's Doncic missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good. Shot missing. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Doncic outside. Puts up a three. It's good from long range. 9 points in the game so far.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the three ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Now, here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And really deep three that time.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 8. Doncic outside. Launches a three. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Mitchell. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now, Doncic. 15 points in the game. Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. Jazz trail by 5. From 17 feet out. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Bogdanovich. And that's 12 points for Donovan Mitchell. Doncic with it. That will count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's been all about Luka Doncic for down.
Your Jazz Center.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway. And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And here is Doncic following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch. So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Runs in the pass to Finney Smith. Kicks it to Doncic. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here is Doncic. He's got 21. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. And it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And a deep 3 from Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Mitchell wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 23.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Doncic looking it over. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. 4-point game. Here's Mitchell. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
From deep. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. From downtown. Again, Mitchell missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
With the step back, the 3 for Doncic. Knocks down the 3 ball. Doncic has got 30.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now Doncic following the 3-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. From deep 3-point range, another 3 for Dallas.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
They get the rebound. Out to Conley. High post, Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. For 3, Mitchell gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 26 points.
And he is having an unbelievable game from three-point range. How long can he keep this up?
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. .11 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Doncic outside. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. And so it's Dallas heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolute.
33.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Mitchell. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And last season, the NBA adopting baseball scheduling. Teams play in town and play 2 games against the host. Clark, you think that'll go away as the pandemic wanes?
Well, you know, some of the things that have been instituted in light of the pandemic may hang around. I'm not sure where this is going to go. The concern is, does it hurt ticket sales having the same matchup back-to-back? Obviously, the business side comes into play always. Regardless, though, I do think cutting down on travel will continue to be a focus going forward, as will be minimizing the number of back-to-backs in the league.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pass.
Snatched up. Out to Doncic. Offline with his 3.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Doncic fires from way outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mavericks leading by 4. The 3 for Doncic. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The 3 for Doncic. Unable to get that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. O'Neal gets to Bogdanovic. Shot on the way, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
You know, all Bogdanovic needs is a little bit of wiggle room, and he's ready to let it fly. His shot is always locked and loaded.
Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way, but he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
For 3, Mitchell. Out to Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Utah the rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. Rocket 6 for the lead. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've led by as much as 10. And 1:01 left to play in the third. There's the pick. The 3 for Doncic. Dallas no good that time either. Utah trailing here. Mitchell in the corner. Bogdanovic sets the pick for Mitchell. It's over Powell. And the shot falls short this time. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's the 3. Traps in the tray. Doncic has got 42 in the game.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
27 seconds left to play here in the third. Now, here's Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it. Now, Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas.
All right, Luka's coming onto the court.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Reggie Bullock, Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 spot. And here's Mitchell from the arc, and it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Here's Doncic. 2 points. That one goes. Doncic has got 47 points.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
For 3, Mitchell. Mavericks with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. From past the arc, the rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. O'Neal dishes to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Mavericks ball.
Dallas leading by 10. Doncic outside. From the arc. And no good that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Conley left side. Gobert with the screen on Brunson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Knocked loose. Doncic way outside. Rebound by Mitchell.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Brunson with it. The 3 for Doncic. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50 for the 8.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Finney-Smith passes to Bullock. Brunson with it. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. They need this. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. From deep. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Conley penetrating. Grabs the rebound again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That one misses. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Conley kicks to Gobert. Mitchell outside. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one. And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Mavericks.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Passes to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Or the three. Rebounded by the Jazz. And here is Conley. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
one. Oh, it's a marquee showdown tonight, Doris. Two of the elite teams in the league.
BA, there are certain regular season games that both players and fans alike will circle the calendar. The fans are fired up. The players were excited at shoot-around. This one we had to watch.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
And Utah has possession. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And here's Jokic out to the right wing. Baseline try. Murray, no good.
Boy, an all-star from his third season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year. And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not...
Oh, wow! Incredible!
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Conley passes to Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Pass to Jokic. Launches a three. Oh, Denver gets it back. Second chance shot. And Murray with the lay-in.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Barton. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Good on the bucket.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The three from Mitchell. On target from range.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
Now here's Murray. Fires the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Mitchell. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Mitchell's got 5 points.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Pass to Murray. Takes it inside. The shot, no good. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. The three from Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a three.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Pass to O'Neal. Conley against Jokic. Now here's Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. And the bucket is good. He's got 10.
Well, the mid-range game is a comfort spot for Donovan Mitchell. Sometimes it's the thing that gets him going offensively.
Murray passes to Porter. No good on the triple. Utah has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. The three ball. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Conley.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Outside Murray. Driving inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Now here's Conley. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's Gobert with a rebound. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 13-4 run. Knocks down the triple.
I just love the ball movement.
Barton outside. In into the lane. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. The Jazz have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. From deep, Conley. That shot, no good. Denver has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Murray against Conley. Basket's good. Murray's got 10 points.
I'll tell you, he is becoming a very dependable passer. I love how Aaron Gordon puts the team first above anything else.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Jazz.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Jazz.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Utah right now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Outside Conley to the middle. Pass to Bogdanovic. And there's the rejection.
How about the timing of Aaron Gordon? This guy has got the ability to rise up and send it back.
Inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
Picked by Bogdanovic. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Utah trailing here. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovic. From deep, Conley. Denver grabs the miss. And here's Jokic. On the wing, Porter. Checked by Mitchell. And Gordon with the basket. On the assist by Porter. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Mitchell with the ball. Barton covering. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. To end the run. Barton pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
It's blocked by Gobert.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
On the wing, Mitchell. Driving inside. There's the block. On the wing, Porter. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play. Contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And for Utah, they're shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Mitchell into the lane.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
And here's Denver. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Murray from outside. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Conley. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Gordon finds Barton. Buries it from 3. Barton's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
O'Neal on the wing. To the inside. Barton with a steal. Murray finds some space. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
23 seconds left in the first half of this one. Outside Bogdanovic. And a miss there on the triple. Gordon with it to the wing, right side. Jokic. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
The 3 from Mitchell. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the... Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
33.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
On the court for Denver. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. And here's Porter outside. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
From deep, Conley. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now. Left side, Porter. To the paint. And Gordon with the big finish.
If you don't keep Aaron Gordon out of the paint, it's going to be a long night. How easy is that?
Outside Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic with a screen on Gordon. Here's Mitchell. No good. A bit long that time. The Nuggets shooting is around 55% so far. The baseline J. And it's Jokic missing. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
Porter, the pass to Jokic. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Mitchell with the ball. Checked by Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Murray for 3. And again, Denver no good. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. The 3 from Mitchell. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Conley. Hits the trifecta. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening. Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Conley passes to Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
The 3 from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's Gordon. Pass to Jokic. And the layup is good off the glass. Jokic has got 6.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Left side Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Barton. 4-3. The kick out to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Launches it. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 9 rebounds now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Porter. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by the Jazz. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
The 3 from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Barton's shot off the mark.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. From deep. That shot missing. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. A sizable lead of 14 at the break.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And for Utah, they're shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Right side Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
From outside, off the mark.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
The 3 from Mitchell. Pure from 3-point range. Mitchell's got 25 points.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Murray, no good.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
For 3, Gordon. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
And after a first half where he didn't turn it over once, that has sure changed here in the 2nd.
For Utah, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Offensive board. Here's O'Neal. From deep, Conley. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Porter outside. Here's Jokic. And he can't get that one. And Utah will come the other way. Takes a 3. Mitchell misses.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Murray's shot is good.
Well, that's his 2nd 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Outside Mitchell. from deep three-point range. The Jazz with another miss.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Here's Porter. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on Barton. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
To the left side wing. Bogdanovich with a screen on Murray. And they'll get another chance. Bogdanovich, no good. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Barton, a good look. The Nuggets with another miss.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Here's Mitchell, tipped, and they'll keep possession. No good there. And Denver the other way now.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nuggets.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Aaron Gordon.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
And again with the rebound. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Murray from outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Outside Mitchell. Right side Conley. From deep. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Outside Murray. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. The three. He drops it from range. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position, and at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward. Here's Crowder, kicks it out to Booker. No good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. And it's Mitchell missing. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Trey, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Here's Bogdanovich following the score by Phoenix. For three, Mitchell. Phoenix grabs the miss. For three, Booker. Can't get it to go. He's taken two and missed two. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. A three ball. A shot off that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, Crowder following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. For three, Bridges. Rebound by Mitchell. Jazz have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Conley finds Bogdanovich, hammers the alley-oop through.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now here's Crowder. Ball outside. Bridges outside. Spins. Tries again. Ball passes to Crowder. Booker outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Now, here's Mitchell. Jacks up a three. Back to Conley. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Goes back up. Again, the Jazz score.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Ball outside. Outside Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Crowder not hesitating on the offensive end.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. Trailing by 2. Mitchell in the corner. Again, Mitchell missing.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
No good from Booker.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's deflected.
More than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this. Cole's Phil, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
A nice shot by Booker.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker, but man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Suns. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the three spot. Back to Paul. The pass to Booker. Fires the three. It's stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. Out guarded by Crowder. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A. Pass to Ayton. Ball outside. Driving to the basket. And it's Ayton missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
First team foul.
On defense, Phoenix. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Over Ayton. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. From deep three-point range.
And Mikal Bridges is a prototypical 3-and-D guy, affecting the game defensively now.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And here's Mitchell from the arc.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players. Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Booker with no one around, and they'll get another chance. Ball against Conley. Will it go? Paul's shot is off. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And Brent, with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players, and he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
For three, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim. Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Inside, and stolen by Ayton. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Launches it. Another three for Phoenix.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Jazz trail by 6. Mitchell outside. He dishes it to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Ayton. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. 4 on the clock. Looking to end the run. Rebounded by DeAndre. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game. No good from Booker.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Passes like this demonstrate Conley's unselfishness as well as his desire to get his guys going on offense.
Booker fires from way outside. Again, the miss by Booker. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. 4-point game. Out to the wing. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich. Again missing. And here's Booker from the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing. Jazz trail by 4. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Gobert with it. Passes it to Conley. Shoots the 3. No good on that one. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He notched. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Utah, fast break. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Paul. Conley with the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Back to Gobert. And stolen by Ayton. They get a hand on it. Kicks it out to Booker. And the 3 ball is good. Booker's got the lead up to 7 now for Phoenix.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Conley with a wide open look. That one wide left.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Jazz trail by 7. He kicks it to Gobert. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Outside Conley. Another miss by Utah. Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Bridges finds Crowder. Kicks it out to Paul. Driving in. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Mitchell's shot is good.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Booker outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. This one for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. The kick out to Crowder. Second chance shot. Utah with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in this game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Ayton, the pass to Booker. Hands it from downtown. Booker's got 6 here in this quarter.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
On the wing, Mitchell. And there's the drive. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Over in the corner, Paul. He feeds it to Ayton. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Wide open shot is on the money.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Ayton dishes the ball. It's stolen by Gobert. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Come to me.
34 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It goes on Devin Booker. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Crowder feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Booker. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Suns lead by 4. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot.
Get there.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. From deep. Chris Paul grabs the miss. Suns leading by 7. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Down low. Gobert with the block. Mitchell with it. Now the feed to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Booker fires from way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Bogdanovich finds Conley, and here's Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on Crowder. For 3, Mitchell. Booker pulls it in.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And there's the pass to O'Neal. Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. And there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Bridges shot, good.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Conley. Paul with the steal. Fast break, here come the Suns. Poked away. It's stolen by Gobert. And Utah turns it over again. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Suns. 6-point lead. On the wing, Booker. Covered by Mitchell. Back to Booker. To the paint. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Bogdanovich against Crowder. On the wing, Mitchell. Dishes to O'Neal. Lets it go from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Booker against Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Ball finds Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Shot clock at 5. And right on target. Good. Booker's got the lead up to 8 now for Phoenix. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And here is Mitchell. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Ball outside. Bridges outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. Outside, Bogdanovich. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. And stolen by Booker. Here's the break. Oh, Paul in position.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Suns.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Devin Booker.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Paul. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. To stop the drought. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Booker outside. At the top of the key, Bridges. Booker looking around. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed.
A lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
And here's Doncic. Takes the three, and it's Gobert with a rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Offline with a three.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Brunson with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Mavericks with a rebound. Brunson against Mitchell. Back to Bullock. Here's Brunson. They get it back. Second chance effort. Dallas again missing.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with this offense.
Here's Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. The three is up. Drains the triple.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
For Dallas, they've gone only 1 of 5 so far. Doncic outside. The ball's knocked loose. Brunson passes to Doncic. Fader on the way. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
With the all-around impact he makes, if he can stay healthy, Doncic could win multiple MVPs. He's got those special kind of gifts.
Now here's Mitchell. Back to Conley. Puts up a three. Outside Mitchell. For three. Gets the three to fall. Mitchell's got 6.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Pass to Bullock. Driving to the basket. Outside Brunson. Back to Bullock. 5 on the clock. From 12 feet. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
In the first.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. The three from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And that one's good for Brunson.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
The three from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway.
Mavericks foul. Reggie Bullock. That's his first personal foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Dallas shooting just 38% so far in this one. Gobert with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. The three from Mitchell. Fires in the triple. He's got 9.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Brunson against Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Right side, Finney-Smith. Doncic passes to Brunson. No good that time. Good work defensively by Mitchell. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Plenty of space. And the jumper is on the mark. Mitchell's got 11 points.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Doncic finds Brunson. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Bullock. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks game.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Brunson. Back to Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Clock at 6. Pulls it. The shot no good. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Mitchell. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Mavericks trailing, and the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Outside Brunson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Doncic missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And that one's good from Conley.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
From deep, here's Doncic, and the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Mitchell misses. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Brunson against Mitchell. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bullock. It's stolen. And now the Jazz on the run in transition.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Lets it go. And it's Doncic missing. Utah has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. The shot by Conley, no good. For Dallas, they've got just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Oh, got a piece of it. Back to Bogdanovic. Finney-Smith pulls it in. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. And Doncic, here we go. Over Mitchell. And it's Doncic missing. Utah leading. And the 3 off target. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Conley.
Come to me, come to me.
Brunson passes to Doncic. From 18 feet away. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 14. They get it again. Back to Gobert. The 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Doncic shot is good.
A phenomenal score. I love watching Doncic kick it up a notch and take over.
The three from Mitchell. Utah, the rebound. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Brunson. Mitchell, good.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic outside. The three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And they're running. He goes up. Here's Doncic. And the baseline jumper goes down. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you got it.
And so it's Utah. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Powell in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Mitchell misses. The Mavericks shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. Stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. A nice shot by Mitchell.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Conley against Doncic. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. On the wing, Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. And it's an 11-point Utah lead. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
From deep, Conley. Mavericks with the rebound.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Brunson finds Doncic. Brunson against Mitchell. Back to Doncic. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Doncic has got 15.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
The three from Mitchell. Bullock puts it in. For Dallas, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Gobert against Brunson. Misses the jumper from the wing.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Here's O'Neal on the take. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. O'Neal's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Count it. Utah has gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
The kick out to Conley. Pass to Gobert. 5 to shoot. Picked by Gobert. The three from Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Doncic. Knocks down the 18-footer. And now just a 5-point Jazz lead. For Utah, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Pass to Bullock. Free throw line jumper. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Jazz have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Now here's Gobert. The 3-ball. Powell pulls it in. Brunson against Mitchell. Wing shot on the way. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Now Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. The 3 is up. Hits the three-pointer. Doncic has got 11 in the second half.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
The 3 from Mitchell. On target from range. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And it's Doncic missing. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Shoots. And it's Utah scoring again.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
He got it up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Jazz. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. The 3 from Mitchell. Mavericks with the rebound. Brunson's got 4 rebounds now. O'Neal pulls it in. Outside Conley. Oh, there's the alley. And Mitchell with the slam.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
From deep, here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Well, the Jazz shooting only 39% so far in the game. Pass to Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. He can't hit that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Now Doncic. Dallas no good that time either.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Doncic against Mitchell. Off target with the 3. For Dallas, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Brunson.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his 2nd 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
The 3 from Mitchell drains the triple. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 16th rebound on the night. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Brunson passes to Doncic. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 28 points for the game.
Off the catch and shoot, Luka is just about automatic. Doesn't waste any time getting to his shot.
Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Brunson. Clock at 4. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Over Mitchell. And it's Doncic missing. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Conley finds Mitchell. Launches it. Utah, the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. And another shot. Goes up with it again. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep. Knocked away. From deep three-point range. Mavericks with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The shot by Conley. No good. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Doncic outside. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
A minute 9 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Conley with the ball. Now Doncic defending. The three from Mitchell. No luck on that one. And the Mavericks go on the other way now.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Brunson. Over Mitchell. Brunson misses.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Gobert passes to Conley. Here's Mitchell. From deep. Now pulls it in. Doncic outside. Beyond the arc. And no good. And so it's Utah with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really...
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin.
But I love that resilience it shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story. So the Nuggets win the tip. Stolen by Mitchell. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Porter. No good that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. To the inside. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Gordon. Martin inside the line. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Martin's got his team on the board to start the game for the Nuggets. But it's so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Jazz with another miss. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And it's Murray penetrating. And no good. So Utah will take it the other way. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. And here is Conley. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Inside. And stolen by Barton. Murray with it. Conley picks him up. Murray, no good. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Mitchell wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Murray against Conley. Tries from 16, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Conley dishes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Over Porter. And the shot no good, a bit short. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. Here's Murray. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Porter with the steal. And here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Stolen by O'Neal. But Trey kept alive. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Always good to see Bogdanovich use his height to his advantage because he's got the size needed to grab those offensive rebounds.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Jazz passing it around. Here's Mitchell with the drive. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Pass to Jokic. Bogdanovich against Gordon. A rebound by the Jazz.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Again, Mitchell missing.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Barton, no luck.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Stolen by Michael Conley. Down low, here's O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Conley feeling it out. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Gobert the pass to O'Neal. Another miss by Utah.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Takes a step back. Over to the wing. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Off target from outside. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. They trail by 1. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Nice look there from Bogdanovic, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Jokic passes to Barton. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Utah.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Utah.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
And pushing it up, here's Denver. Gordon's playing.
Yeah, you know, Jokic has such active hands and really good anticipation. For a big guy, he comes up with a lot of steals.
The pass to Bogdanovic. Kicks it to Conley. Pulls up on the wing. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Back to Mitchell. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovic. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Nuggets trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. There's the triple. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Stolen by Michael Conley. For 3, Mitchell. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
3 points.
Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Murray against Conley. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Shoots. Passes it to Bogdanovic. Jazz passing it around. Here's Conley. Just 5 to shoot. That one a little long.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but it is still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
From deep 3-point range. And it's Mitchell missing. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Back to O'Neal. Gobert, the screen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Stolen by Mitchell. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. 1:02 left in the second quarter. and they recover it. Gobert finds Bogdanovic. There's O'Neal with the three. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Jokic passes to Barton. Here's Jokic. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The Nuggets trail by 5. Barton in the corner. Pass to Jokic. Three-pointer. And Barton gets it to go on the assist by Jokic. Barton's got 5 now.
The shot Barton can make, that one is. So if you're the defender, you have to at least honor that.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. From deep. That one, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys.
17.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after. First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Murray, the pass to Barton. No good. That would have tied it.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
That's to Gobert. Out to the right wing. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovic. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Bogdanovic has got the first field goal of the second half for the Jazz. Barton surveying the floor. Porter in the corner. Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
Mitchell dishes to Conley. Driving inside. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The offensive rebound. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. They lead by 1. On the wing, Mitchell. From deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. For the lead, Gordon. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Utah's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Steps back. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Utah keeping it alive. A new 14. The 3 connects from three-point range. Mitchell's got 15 points.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Up top, Porter, guarded by O'Neal. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Well, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Utah, another 3.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Mitchell's got the lead up to 8 now for Utah. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Gordon inside. He is covered by Bogdanovic. Porter kicks to Jokic. Puts it up. And Denver again with the bucket.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. A three-pointer off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense is lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And that one's good, Barton.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Three-pointer, Barton, good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Murray for 3. Here's Barton. Feeds it to Gordon. Porter in the corner. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. And the pass to Conley. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Michael Porter. And here's Denver. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Barton passes to Murray. Back to Barton. Passes it to Jokic. For the lead. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was...
The previous play is under review.
Are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The footage and making absolutely certain.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Porter. Outside for Murray. Jokic passes to Murray. Beyond the arc. It doesn't go for him. And it's Utah the other way.
I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Mitchell finds Conley. To the middle and stolen by Murray. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. And then he jams it down right on top of Bojan Bogdanovic.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game. Always looking to bring the thunder. Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
They get it back. Murray outside. Over Bogdanovic. That's tipped.
Wow. I mean, we don't normally see a rejection from Bogdanovic. I mean, the effort was great, and the shot block was a surprise.
Jazz trail by 6. Mitchell outside. Bogdanovic sets the pick for Mitchell. Off target with his 3. Nuggets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Barton.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best 5-man passer for sure.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Porter kicks to Jokic. Over Gobert. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. For three, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
To end the cool streak, bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got 12 points here in the second half.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Jokic with the screen on Conley. Murray against Conley. It's stolen by Gobert and stolen by Barton. They're outside. Here's Murray. That shot off, so Utah will take it the other way. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. And there's another turnover by the Jazz.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets leading by 5. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Jokic. The kick out to Porter. And another miss by Denver. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. O'Neal misses. Denver's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. 13 feet away. The Nuggets with another miss. Utah shooting at ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Here's Mitchell. And they'll get another chance. Takes a 3. Count it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Gobert against Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Utah with the rebound.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Now here's Murray. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps.